Hey guys, Hayley Paige here. Welcome back to my channel, Just Got Paige. Today we are doing another Ask Me Anything segment, volume 2. Thank you so much for your questions. We had got some great ones. We couldn't get to all of them, but be sure to subscribe, like, and comment below. I'm actually taking you to my favorite local coffee shop called Black Press, and I brought my favorite date for a baby right there. So without further ado, let's get started.
Can I help? Who's next?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Hey,
What's your coffee order?
Can I get a super hot latte with a whole lot of art?
Here you go.
Thank you. Cool, let's go set up shop over here. All right, let's do this.
When are we getting a Love Puff by Hayley Paige line?
Oh, what a great idea, Winnie. Is that exciting to you? Well, we have a pop-up page, so I don't see why we wouldn't segue into a pop-up page at some point.
Can we buy your tarot cards?
Yes, so they're actually out of stock right now on the website, but we are going to restock step. So be on the lookout.
How can we locate plus size dresses on your website?
So the plus sizes are actually called size inclusive, and it includes all sizes, and you can actually get them on the website. If you go to HayleyPaige.com, go to House of Hayley Paige, scroll down until you see size inclusive collection, and it'll navigate you right there. But you can also access our full website through our app, Hayley Paige, and Holy Matchmoji.
How do you manage to stay so fit?
So I love fitness as much as I love fitness coffee into my mouth. But I actually love just activities and working out. I feel like it's just as good for your brain.
Have you ever been to Australia, and would you ever go?
I've never been to Australia, but we have an amazing store out there called Eternal Bridal, and they're located in Sydney and Melbourne, and I hope to get down under soon.
Morning person or night owl?
Ugh, I'm only a morning person on December 25th. Winnie and I are not morning people. We are definite night owls, and there is not enough coffee in Colombia to make me a morning person. And also Conrad gets up at like 4 a.m. and we hit the snooze button like 500 times.
What are two of your favorite hobbies?
I love snowboarding and DIY decor projects with Conrad.
What tools do you use to sketch your designs? Pen, pencil, paint?
Definitely a pencil person. I love shading with it, and I feel like even if you make the tiniest mistakes, you can always grade over them. But I would like to get a little more proficient in my marker game, shading.
What's your astrology sign?
I'm a Virgo, and apparently that makes me type A, but also passionate, so I guess I'll run with that. But it also means that I'm loyal, and I believe in commitment, and that's very true.
Do you have a favorite dress from the spring 2019 collection?
Yes. Okay, so I love the Elke gown because it's a 2-in-1, and I feel a lot of brides have a hard time choosing between that big ball gown look or something that's more form-fitted. So with this one, you get the best of both worlds. And I like that there's kind of this reveal factor where like you take the skirt off and you have a whole new look underneath. So I call it a dinner and a show.
With pops of color trending, how do you maintain that bridal feel in your dresses?
I never feel like I have to compromise when it comes to color, so I do not shy away from it, and I love kind of tapping into soft injections of blush, champagne, blue even, lavender, iridescent. I really think more is the merrier, and now with so many different skin tones, it's important to really test out what color works for you.
Where's the most interesting place you found inspiration?
Oh, actually, in my dreams. Because it's kind of funny that people joke about like, oh, how do you come up with dresses? Is it in your dreams? And on a very rare occasion, I will think of a dress in a dream, and it'll be so random, but also really cool. So I kind of keep a dream journal by my bedside just in case that happens.
What's one piece of advice you would go back and tell yourself at the beginning of your career?
Learn Spanish.
Will you be creating more 2-in-1 dresses?
Absolutely. I feel like you just get more bang for your buck in those cases, and maybe even a 3-in-1. knows?
How did you and your boyfriend meet?
So we met through a mutual friend, and it happened at a time in my life when it was the last thing I was expecting. But my life has only gotten better since meeting him, and he has been not just an amazing support system, but a really good friend.
Did you have any odd jobs growing up?
I actually worked with my dad, who is a doctor, and he kind of gave me some random tasks around the hospital, similar to like an orderly. But I also used to knit little children's blankets with my grandma.
What made you want to start a YouTube channel and Just Got Paige?
So we actually participate on TLC's Say Yes to the Dress, which is a whole lot of fun. So participating in some diary style, behind the scenes videos that still have a bit of production value on YouTube is just a new way to still connect to people. And I love that it opens the whole dialogue of what people want to see. And it's great to get the feedback and help kind of direct our brand in a new way.
Sweet or savory?
So I grew up with a huge sweet tooth, but at some point in my life along the way, I traded it up, and now I am so about the savory and like a gorgeous glass of wine.
Tap water or sparkling?
Tap.
When are you going to film a video with Conrad?
Great question. We actually just wrapped our first video together, and it's a fitness video. So it's a fun little workout. Hope you like it. Let us know if you don't.
Favorite vacation so far?
Favorite vacation was a spontaneous trip to St. John, and it was actually only a month after meeting Conrad, but we stayed in his friend's house, which is basically this magical sun castle, and we drank wine and listened to Led Zeppelin's Ramble On for 3 days straight.
What's your favorite food to cook?
Pancakes. Just because I love saying pancakes.
What are the must-have songs in the playlist of your life?
Fleetwood Mac, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, CCR, Google it if you don't know what it is. And lately, Post Malone. Gonna get some posty.
And that's all we have for today.
Awesome, volume 2 in the books. We'll be getting on volume 3 real quick, so thank you so much for your questions. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe below, and I guess your quick pro tip for this evening is coffee related. You know the ABCs of design is always be creating, the ABCs of coffee is always be caffeinated. Unless it makes you jittery or you have a heart problem. Cheers.